Flatback turtle. The flatback turtle earns its name from its most obvious feature, a distinctly flat, smooth carapace, which is often covered by a thin, leathery skin rather than hard scutes. This turtle is a true homebody of the sea. Unlike its globe-trotting cousins that cross entire oceans, the flatback spends its entire life on the continental shelf of Australia, never venturing into the deep, open ocean. Its diet consists of soft-bodied creatures found on the seafloor, such as sea cucumbers, jellyfish, and soft corals. Even its nesting strategy is different, as a female flatback lays fewer eggs than other species, but each egg is significantly larger. This gives the hatchlings a crucial size advantage from the moment they emerge, making this unique Australian native a fascinating example of localized adaptation. Green turtle. The green sea turtle is famously named not for the color of its shell, but for the greenish hue of its body fat, a direct result of its unique diet. As adults, they are one of the only sea turtles that are almost exclusively herbivores, feeding on seagrass and algae. This makes them vital to their ecosystem. By constantly grazing, they function like underwater gardeners, keeping seagrass beds trimmed and healthy, which in turn provides a crucial habitat for countless other marine creatures like fish and invertebrates. These are large animals, often weighing over 300 pounds, that undertake incredible long-distance migrations between their feeding grounds and the specific beaches where they were born to lay their own eggs. Unfortunately, the degradation of these critical habitats, combined with threats from boat strikes and fishing gear, has placed this gentle giant on the endangered species list, highlighting the delicate balance they maintain in our oceans. Hawksbill turtle. The hawksbill turtle gets its name from its narrow, pointed beak, a specialized tool perfectly shaped for its unique diet. Unlike most other sea turtles, hawksbills are primarily spongivores, meaning they feed on sea sponges found wedged within the crevices of coral reefs. Many of these sponges are filled with glass-like spicules and are toxic to other marine life, but the hawksbill can digest them without harm. By doing this, they play a vital role as reef gardeners. Imagine a garden getting overgrown by a single aggressive weed. Hawksbills prevent fast-growing sponges from smothering slow-growing corals, which clears up space and allows the entire reef ecosystem to thrive. Tragically, the hawksbill's stunning shell, with its beautiful amber and brown patterns, has also made it a primary target for the illegal tortoiseshell trade for centuries, pushing this critical reef architect to the brink of extinction. Kemp's Ridley turtle. The Kemp's Ridley is the world's smallest sea turtle, with a shell often no bigger than a large dinner plate. But what truly sets them apart is their extraordinary nesting behavior. In a spectacular event known as an arribada, thousands of females synchronize to storm a single stretch of beach, all at once and often in broad daylight, to lay their eggs. This incredible natural spectacle also makes them uniquely vulnerable, and they are the most critically endangered of all sea turtle species. Their populations once plummeted due to threats like egg harvesting and accidental capture in fishing nets. While intense conservation efforts have helped stabilize their numbers, the survival of these crab-crunching, heart-shaped turtles still hangs in the delicate balance of their few precious nesting beaches. Leatherback turtle. The leatherback turtle is a true giant of the ocean, the largest of all living sea turtles and a traveler of epic proportions. Unlike its relatives, it lacks a hard, bony shell and is instead covered by a thick, leathery skin strengthened by thousands of tiny bone plates, a design that allows its body to compress during extreme deep dives to over 4,000 feet. To power its massive, often 1,000-pound body, the leatherback feeds almost exclusively on jellyfish, using hundreds of sharp, backward-facing spines in its throat to trap the slippery prey. This unique physiology, including the ability to maintain a warm body temperature in cold water, makes it the most wide-ranging of all sea turtles, migrating from tropical beaches to the frigid waters near the Arctic Circle. As the last surviving member of its ancient family, the leatherback is a living dinosaur, a deep-diving wanderer connecting our modern seas to a prehistoric past. Loggerhead turtle. Instantly recognizable by its massive block-like head, the loggerhead sea turtle is a powerful ocean carnivore. Those powerful jaws aren't just for show. They act like a natural nutcracker, allowing the turtle to crush the thick shells of conchs, crabs, and whelks with ease. As one of the largest hard-shelled turtles, their reddish-brown carapace can grow to over 3 feet long, and they can weigh as much as an adult human. These nomads are found throughout the temperate and tropical regions of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, undertaking incredible migrations across entire ocean basins. After years at sea, females famously return to the very regions where they hatched, creating thousands of nests on beaches from Florida to Oman. While widespread, many loggerhead populations are threatened by entanglement in fishing gear and the loss of critical nesting habitats, making their epic journey a truly perilous one. Olive Ridley turtle. The olive ridley is the most abundant sea turtle, yet also one of the smallest, easily recognized by its olive green, heart-shaped shell. What truly sets this species apart is a spectacular natural phenomenon known as an arrabada, which is Spanish for arrival. Instead of nesting alone, thousands, and sometimes hundreds of thousands of female olive ridleys gather offshore and then swarm a single stretch of beach over the course of a few days to lay their eggs all at once. The trigger for this synchronized nesting is a mystery, but it creates an overwhelming spectacle of life. This behavior, while incredible, also creates a major vulnerability, as it concentrates nearly an entire population's next generation onto just a few beaches, making them susceptible to threats like egg poaching and habitat destruction.